Dangote Petroleum Refinery said it has reduced its petroleum price to 899 naira 50 kobo per litre to provide relief for Nigerians ahead of the Christmas and New Year holiday seasons.
Stay tuned as we dive into some top stories shaping the world today.
Hi, welcome to What's Happening. These are our top 10 story countdown today. At number 10, Russian President Vladimir Putin said Thursday he was ready for talks anytime with US President-elect Donald Trump, who was touted his abilities to strike a Ukraine peace deal within hours of coming to office. Trump, who will return to the White House in January, has stoked fears in Kyiv that he could force Ukraine to accept peace on terms favorable to Moscow.
At number 9, the US-based Friedkin Group have completed the takeover of Everton, the Premier League club announced on Thursday. Everton said the club had been acquired by Roundhouse Capital Holdings Limited, an entity within the Friedkin Group. The Premier League said the Friedkin Group had purchased a 98.8% stake in Everton, which becomes the 10th English top flight club under majority American ownership.
At number 8, Governor of Bayelsa State Diri has made a conciliatory gesture to striking lecturers in the state-owned Niger Delta University, saying the government was willing to make concessions to improve their welfare. Governor Diri appealed to the NDU chapter of Academic Staff Union of Universities to call off its industrial actions, which began on December 10th. He stressed that his administration holds lecturers in high esteem and was willing to listen to their demands.
At number 7, the Federal Road Safety Corps Kwara State Command has deployed 950 personnel to ensure adequate security for the Christmas and New Year seasons in the state. This is contained in a press statement signed by the Public Relations Officer of the command, Mrs. Olayinka Basambu, on Thursday in Ilorin. According to Basambu, the personnel deployed includes 350 special marshals and 120 first responders. The PRO also admonished motorists to obey traffic rules and regulations throughout the festive period.
At number 6, Kebbi State Governor Nasir Idris has presented a proposed budget of 580.32 billion naira for the 2025 fiscal year to the State House of Assembly. The governor described the budget as the budget of economic and infrastructural consolidation, emphasizing its focus on driving economic growth and improving infrastructure across the state. Of the total proposed amount, 453 billion naira is allocated for capital projects, while 127 billion naira is designated for recurrent expenditures.
At number 5, the Central Bank of Nigeria says diaspora remittances through international money transfer operators reached $4.22 billion between January and October 2024. The figure is 61% or $2.62 billion higher than the amount recorded during the same period in 2023. He also said on a month-on-month basis, remittances increased from $336 million in September 2024 to $402 million in October 2024. Cardoso also said the remittance inflows would continue to rise by the end of the year, given the current trajectory.
At number 4, the Nigerian Electricity Regulatory Commission (NERC) said it has transferred regulatory oversight of the electricity market in Lagos State to the newly established Lagos State Electricity Regulatory Commission. NERC announced this in a statement it released on Thursday. The development is in compliance with the amendment provision of the Nigerian Constitution and the Electricity Act of 2023. NERC said the Commission retains the role as a central regulatory with regulatory oversight on the interstate, international generations, transmission, supply, trading, and system operations.
At number 3, the Minister of the Federal Capital Territory has revoked lands belonging to former President Muhammadu Buhari. Tajuddin Abbas, Speaker of the House of Representatives, and Judge Akume, Secretary to the Government of the Federation, Also, 759 other prominent figures and organizations in Maitama 2, Abuja, were also affected by the revocation, which was for non-payment of certificate of occupancy. This was contained in a publication by the FCT administration and made available to Channels Television by the special advisor to the FCT minister, Larry Olayinka.
At number 2, Justice Mary Ann Anini of the Federal Capital Territory High Court has granted the immediate past governor of Kogi State, Yahaya Bello, bail in the sum of 500 million naira, with 3 sureties in like sum. Justice Anini had on December 10th refused the ex-governor's bail application, saying it was filed prematurely. While delivering the initial ruling, she said the instant application was incompetent because it was filed when the first defendant was neither in custody nor before the courts.
And at number 1, Dangote Petroleum Refinery says it has reduced its petrol price to 899 naira 50 kobo per litre to provide relief for Nigerians ahead of the Christmas and New Year holiday season. The refinery also said consumers can purchase an additional litre of fuel on credit for every litre bought on cash basis. The private-owned refinery had lowered the price of its petrol to 970 naira per litre in November. The spokesman for the refinery, with a capacity of 650,000 barrels per day, also expressed gratitude to Nigerians for their continued support as the country enters the festive season. That's all for today. See you next time on What's Happening.